Hello, families and children. Um, Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to so far because, well, for starters, I'm doing it on my laptop instead of my cell phone. I am out of storage on my phone, so it's preventing me from taking the videos that I would like to take and uploading them onto YouTube um, as I've been doing. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do to get around that barrier here. I might end up having to get a new cell phone or buy a web camera. I haven't exactly figured out financially which of those will be the best option for me. So we're going to have to stay tuned on that one. So that's why this is going to be a little bit different, because when I'm doing it on this camera, everything that I would write is backwards, and I can't figure out a way to inverse the video and make it so you could actually read what I'm doing. So we're going to take a pause on academic stuff for today. I still have a lot of families that have not submitted their students' work from the other two videos that I posted anyway, so hopefully this day will give you a chance to allow your student to actually write down their answers and submit them, because moving forward, it does seem that this is going to be a more permanent arrangement. So we do need to develop that sense of accountability and hold our students responsible for completing the work, just to make sure that they are engaging in the lessons and giving me something that I can distribute feedback on. We are going to have a lot more information coming out next week about how we're going to be proceeding with this arrangement, since it does seem like it's going to be much more long-term than anyone had originally hoped. As of right now, I can't say so much because I still haven't heard back, but they did have a meeting today to discuss our options moving forward. I am looking into more platforms to use outside of YouTube as a way to condense your students' work, because right now I'm having people submit things just in all sorts of ways. I've gotten pictures sent to me on Dojo, text messages, emails, comments in the YouTube platform itself, which is great. I love any participation I'm getting at all, but for me it's gotten a little bit complicated to keep track of. So tomorrow we have a virtual meeting with the entire school teachers. It's going to be interesting on web cameras, but so we do have a meeting tomorrow virtually as teachers, where we're going to discuss what's been working and what hasn't been working, and kind of collaborate to see what other options we have. I do want to start pushing for Google Classroom, which all that requires is your student to sign in to their Gmail accounts, which I shared with us on Class Dojo. They should have their emails and know their passwords, because it's what they used every single day during the entire school year to get into the Chromebooks. So if your child is saying they don't remember their password, just remind them it's however they logged into the Chromebooks, and that should help because they have those memorized. I didn't have to ever tell anybody how to get into their Chromebooks. They had that figured out. I don't know. This is all so new. I'm hoping moving forward to have a more efficient setup to take videos, upload videos, because it has been a hassle. It hasn't been easy. It's been very complicated, but I'm still learning. And I really just want to hear back from parents and students how you have felt about those two videos. It's kind of like a little sample. Let's think of it as that was our test run. Did it work? What would you like to see different? I would like to hear both sides, things that you've enjoyed and things that have been complicated for you, because the only way I can make this work better is to hear back. And if I'm not getting any feedback, I'm just going to assume that it's working and continue with that. But if there's anything that you want to see more of or need more assistance with, I won't know unless you tell me. So please don't hesitate to reach out. None of us have ever done this before, so I'm here to hear anything. You can complain to me. I understand the feeling. There's things that I've wanted to complain about too. You can share your successes and joys with me too, because I know this has been a stressful time on my end as a teacher. I didn't sign up to be a teacher to teach to a computer screen. I signed up because I like working with kids. I like the interactions. So that's another thing I'm going to be looking more into is I'm hoping that we could work together, and it's not going to be perfect, that's for sure, but to set a time of day where we can get into a platform where there is back and forth dialogue between me and the students. A popular website that people are using is called Zoom, and that allows us to have like a web conference sort of thing, so that instead of just watching the video and doing it and then submitting it without me ever talking to or seeing your child, this would give us a way to have the face-to-face and interact, which is so important in educating and learning. You can't just learn from watching YouTube, or we wouldn't have school. So we need to work together, hopefully. If you guys don't mind getting back to me, I would really appreciate it, with how you feel, or if you have the capability to set a time aside during the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that we could have a dialogue back and forth between myself and your child, which can be done on iPads, tablets, laptops, as long as they have like a little camera lens, and cell phones. So Zoom works on all platforms. So if that is something that you have access to, please let me know. And if it's not something you have access to, our school is working on trying to find options for families who don't have access. So if you don't have access, please tell me so that I can contact the school, because they are trying to work things like that out. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. It seems like this is going to be school for now, moving forward. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm sure you're in the same boat. I mean, I'm a teacher and I don't know how to teach this way. So as a parent, I'm sure there are a lot of questions you might have. Even speaking academically, our curriculum, strategies that you might not be familiar with, please ask. It's the only way this is going to work, is if we are in contact. We need to be together as a team now more than ever. So sorry that there is no teaching being done today. I need to find another way for my videos to work. Just be patient. We're working together as much as we can as a school, and it's been very complicated. So I do appreciate it. I appreciate the engagement I've gotten so far, the feedback I've gotten so far, the participation. But we do also need to, if you are not already, complete the work that's being attached to the videos and submitting them, because we are keeping track of student work, iReady minutes, Zern lessons completed. We are keeping track of it, and we will still be finding ways to assign grades and hold accountability. So that's all I have for you today. I know it's short and sweet, but I really just wanted to take some time to open up the floor for you all to give me feedback, ask questions, express concerns, but also please share something positive. How is it going? Are your kids liking the YouTube videos? Are you watching them with them? What do you think? Because without hearing back, I really don't know what's going on out there. So drop a comment, text me, FaceTime me. I would love to see your students' faces and have a conversation. And yeah, I look forward to hearing back from hopefully all of you. That's all for now. Bye.